This is an outrage! What's wrong, Shadow? This user said he'd review the Game Boy Advance Sonic games, but intends to do only the side-scrollers, meaning he'd skip the only one to feature me! Oh yeah, if anyone reads Sprites comics with Sonic characters, they have this game to thank, as the only official source of sprites of Shadow, Rouge, Gamma, Chaos, and most of the poses for everyone else. Yeah, but the point is this game is largely ignored just because it isn't one of the side-scrollers. That never happened for Star Fox, or Mario, or any other series that makes games in more than one genre. Okay, so why don't we go ahead and review Sonic Battle for the Game Boy Advance? Yes, let's. Sonic Battle is essentially an isometric fighting game with a bit of RPG mixed in. The story progression works by selecting a character and leading the upstart character, Emerald, through his or her part of the adventure. Oh yeah, that little guy found on the beach. Yes, well, the controls are pretty basic, since the GBA has only 4 buttons. A is jump, B is attack, L blocks and heals, and R uses the special attacks. I always thought of this as sort of a GBA Super Smash Brothers. Shut up! This is our review! Calm down. So that's the fighting game aspect, but you said it's also like an RPG? Of course! After every fight, you gain experience points, and a technique card from your opponent. Oh yeah! Then, you use the XP to equip those cards to Emerald, making him a better fighter. Exactly. As you play the game, you can mix together hundreds of techniques to make a totally unique character. Every punch, jump, special attack, even to some extent the color scheme, can be customized right here. Of course, after all these years, I still haven't got all the cards. Well, don't forget to mention the story progression. The game basically precedes these text cutscenes, followed by brief stints through a small hub world. It doesn't serve much purpose except to move the story along. I suppose the lack of real exploration and action during these parts is kind of the game's drawback. But like you said, it's mostly a fighting game, with just a little RPG mixed in. Yeah, it's not much of an RPG, but for a fighter, it's pretty damn awesome. I can't really think of another game that allows you to customize a character's moveset to the extent that you can with Emerald here. What about Soul Calibur? Nah, that game mostly allows you to customize a character's appearance, but not so much the moves. If I might interject, this really is the game I find myself playing on my GBA most often. It's one of my favorite pick-up and play games ever. There's tons of replay value in this one. Well said, Angel. Well, I guess I've said my piece. So, wait! God! Knuckles, what are you doing here? You're forgetting the last feature! The mini-games! What? Oh, well, yeah, there are a few mini-games, but they all require at least 2 players, and we aren't really going over the multiplayer mode. Ah, but you forget one of them can be played with only 1 player, and it happens to be the one about me! Yes, Knuckles Mine Hunt. This is just Minesweeper! Yeah, but it's Minesweeper with me! That is pretty cool. Shut up. Okay, I'm out of here. Stay tuned for Sonic Advance 3 review. Chaos Control!
Oh, come on. How could I not be in this game either? An epic battle between me and Sonic. It would have been glorious. Let it go. You can't be in them all. Shut up, you stupid toaster.